Greetings and salutations. I have decided to do Pokémon Lazarus first. I know Octopath Traveler 0 comes out on Tuesday, but there's also like major patches and a couple other games that I play on Tuesday, so I give Octopath Traveler a little more longer videos, and I may be tied up a bit next week and a couple following weeks where I can't give it quite as good a videos, so we'll see. I'll definitely try to play it after this though. But we're gonna do Pokemon Lazarus. This is a ROM hack by Nemo622, and it is built on the Emerald client. And it uses mechanics, I think, from all the way up to Gen 8 or 9. So it's very recent in terms of mechanical gameplay. It has megas and other things like that. So I'm really excited to see that. And we're going to, and it's based off of Greece for the map, so I'm going to be really interested in that and see how that plays into it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I hit the right button. No, that was not the right button. That was the B button. This is what we call a Pokemon. Chat. Now, I've played Pokemon for a long time, very casually though. I've not played anything like competitively. I'm not a competitive player. I don't play BGC or anything like that, but I like having fun in it, and do enjoy playing ROM hacks. I am very casual though. I haven't done any hardcore Nuzlocks. I have done Nuzlocks, and I'm going to play this one as a casual Nuzlocke. I want to see kind of how the game goes and Pokemon and things like that. So it ends up I will be playing. How do I select this? Oh, okay. We'll just use the one I normally do. So it is backwards. It's fine. So my B button is my A button. My A button is my B button. But I'm going to play this more casually. I'll get the first Pokemon each round. If it's duplicate, I'll get a different one. But if I die, I'm not going to restart the run. I don't want to have this take a long time. I like to just enjoy the game with the Pokemon we get and kind of go with it. I did the exact same thing when I played Run and Bun. I did a casual Nuzlocke of that. And that was a lot of fun. It took me a very long time to do that because that game is incredibly difficult, even casually. Hopefully this sort of game is not to that difficulty. I think this is kind of be more of just an enjoyable experience. So yeah, I'm super excited to see that and see how it goes, and see what we get around here. A bit rural. Yeah, it's a little rural. These are definitely older style graphics for pixel art. There's a Fanpea. Ooh, and a Shroomish, and the other guy ran away. Forgot what he was. Ducklet, maybe? Dusclops is sitting on the desk there. Duskull, I'm sorry, Dusclop is its next evolution. Or is it Dusknor then Dusclops, or Dusclops then Dusknor? I don't know. It's one of those things. You know, if the Duskull floats through the bookcase, wouldn't they also float through the books? Why would they knock that over? I like the music so far. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, we'll save before choosing our starter. We get to go find a delivery man. Oh, there are a lot. Alright, so I do know most of these Pokemon. Rowlet, Brokey, Bespin, Fennekin, Quaxley, Litten, Sprigatito, Fuecoco. So this looks like it's, what, Gen 7, 8, and 9, right? I think that's the 3 gens we have here. Yeah, this is Primarina. This is, I don't know why I can't remember his name, but I know he has the Decidueye. He has the 2 forms. I don't know if he has the 2 forms in this game though. I like his Hisuian form personally, or whichever his second form is, the fighting one, the red looking one. This is Greninja, Chestnut. This is the cat everybody hates in VGC. I don't know why I can't remember his name. I know what he is. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Slitten into... I'm gonna remember it later. This is Quaxel, I think. Fennekins are... I'm probably gonna pick Fennekin because it turns into the fire psychic one that I really like. Fuecoco becomes eventually Skeletorge, and this is Scarada. I don't know why I can't remember this guy's name. He like haunts Wolf clicks. I know everyone. He's like the most hated Pokemon ever because Parting Shot and Intimidate and his typing is really wild. But we're gonna take Fennekin. And yeah, we'll probably pass on nicknames at the moment. I'll see if we can change them, though, if people want to give nicknames and stuff. As long as it's not anything absurd, I will, I'll see about changing some nicknames for people. It bothers me that I can't remember the cat's name. Incineroar, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Incineroar. The cat everybody hates. Because super broken. In VGC at least. Ooh. Alright. Well, look, our little Fennekin right behind us. So let's look at this. That's that way. Enable, we can just disable that. There we go. So start opens this. We can take a look. And Fennekin, level 5. Female. And looks like they come with an Oran Berry. All right, we'll see. We'll see if items are reusable or if we just have a bunch of them. I like the little scores that it gives your skills. So HP is like a B, A+. I wonder if that's like their growth rate, or is that something else that they're like maybe geared towards? Or maybe at this level compared to other Pokemon, that's how they're, they're geared. But anyways, this is a plus speed minus attack. I think that's fine. Delphox typically is, in its promoted form, or evolved form, Delphox usually is more of a magic attack or special attack versus attacking. So plus speed minus attack is perfectly fine. I don't think I would ask for anything worse. Obviously, plus special attack would be really good, but I like being faster if we can. So fast speed is generally really good. See effort. What does that mean? Innate. Oh, I wonder. Okay, so I see. So I guess it's the B, A plus, E minus, C, C plus, and E plus. Those are its IVs, which are its inherent values or innate values, I believe is what it's called. Basically, each stat can get up to 31 in its in an IV to kind of see how good it is when it starts. So it looks like I had really good attack IVs, not great defense IVs or speed IVs, but it's plus speed, which is fine. And then the effort value, they're all E minus. So it looks like this game has EVs. We'll see. I personally prefer games without EVs. It makes them a little easier, but playing casually, I don't say it makes them easier. It just makes it less, you don't have to worry as much, of grinding against certain mobs to make sure you get the correct EVs. Like, imagine if I fight a bunch of mobs that give me plus attack EVs and then I'm never attacking. It's kind of annoying, but I'm fine with it. Maybe it'll be different. All right, so we have Scratch, Tail Whip, Ember. It's perfectly fine. And Contest, unless the game requires it, I will probably not do any beauty stuff. I never really understood it in the game, personally. I wonder if there's a way to... No. Alright, well, I was gonna say, I was wondering if there's a way to see what the IVs specifically were. Alright, so I actually don't have any. We're gonna take this item off of you then. Yeah. If it's the only one I have, I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I'd rather not just immediately take it. Alright, we've got a little bit of money there. Let's take a look at the options. Attack speed's fine, battle scene's fine. Battle style is set. I'm going to switch it to shift. I'm going to switch it to set. I'm just used to playing on set mode, personally. That to me is, it's what I did in a run and bun, and I've done like Brilliant Diamond, stuff like that. So I'm just used to this more, even though I know shift is technically simpler. Every time you defeat a Pokemon, you get a free switch as well, but I'm going to keep it with the set style. What do we got? Different frames. How many are there? Geez, that's a lot. Oh, I like this one. 15 is a good one so far. Let's go to 15. I like that one. Alright, what do we got? Difficulty, normal, or hard. I don't know how difficult it'll be. I'll try hard. It looks like you can change it at any time. Which means, yeah, if we run into something super, super hard, I can change it, but we'll try hard for now. I don't mind having to retry a couple battles if we white out. It's not like that big a deal. Battle background, custom, yeah, we'll keep it custom. We'll keep shadows on. We'll keep all the unique stuff currently, just to see. Presumably the maker put in a ton of effort into this stuff, and I mean, they have a ton of things in this, like megas and a bunch of other things, so I would like to see as much as we can. So, alright, it's 10:35. Oh, I think we just walked through at the back of a bench. That's fine. I do know that I think, in fact, that it gives us the time of day that there is a different encounters based on the day-night cycle in some places. They did come with documentation for encounters. I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm not like immediately going to be like, man, I should really, min-max all that stuff. But it'll be nice maybe if I see something where I'm like, man, I would prefer stuff in the evening versus the daytime. Maybe I do that instead. But we're going to kind of talk to some people here first anyway. Got a lucky egg. If that's anything like I remember, a lucky egg, yep, increases EXP. So, I'll give it to the Fennekin. I might not use that long term just because I don't want to over level, but I know some games have level caps for dungeon, or not for dungeons, yeah. For gyms, so you can't over level. But I don't know if that's the case here. If it's not, I mean, it's not the end of the world. We'll just deal with it as we go. An inn? What is this? Free lifetime membership. I'll take that. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, so here you go. They kind of mention it, that some Pokemon only come out at certain times. We'll not do anything for now. I'm sure the Pokemon Center works exactly the same. Hey, Ray. So is it Hiya Ray? Hiya Ray? I'm gonna get that wrong. Feel free to correct me. Or is it Hayari? I don't know. Gia? Okay. And then you're... Oh, we're full life, so we're good. I like how it puts Pokemon in the ball when you go through the door. Yeah, well, you know, we're on the boonies. Sometimes you just can only buy what they have. What do you have? Oh, this is a cool screen. So you have Pokeball, Potion, and a Repel. Obviously Repels would be good later on, like when we were trying to avoid things, but I'm probably okay running into random battles. I'll wait until we get, well, I'll pick up some Pokeballs. I'll pass on the potion for now. I know we're going to rescue a guy that we were told, is delivering Pokeballs. Here. Oh, so that's a Sandshrew, it looks like. Well, we technically have Pokeballs. Alright, and as I said, I'm going to play casually. I'm not... this is what I did for Run and Run 2. I know some people, they play more hardcore rules. I have huge respect for them. I don't have the... I don't want to say I don't have the time. I just don't want to spend forever. I would like to get other things. So what I do in my casual Nuzlocke is the first Pokemon I run into, that's the one I have to catch. Now, if, like, they run away, I'm just going to find them again and catch them. I don't want to get to a point of being like, oh, well, we lose out on seeing Pokemon because a Pokemon ran away from me for some reason. Or, in some cases, like, we'll say a Zoroark cast Memento on you and kill themselves. I'd rather just say, hey, I have to catch a Zoroark. That's my Pokemon. And I think that is, to me, I enjoy that more because then it allows me to actually see the different Pokemon that has been put in the game and kind of find, what's there. And this Sandshrew is hardy, that's a neutral nature. Looks like they have really good defensive EV or IVs, but really low HP. Sand Rush, that's kind of nice. Double your speed in sand weather. So that'll be nice if we run into any of that. Looks like you've scratched. Yeah, that's normal. So, okay, well. Wonder if we can grow stuff here. Pecha and Lum berries. Lum is every status ailment. Pecha is... poison, I think. Yeah, poison. We'll duplicate these again, so we'll put a fetch in. I don't know how long it takes to regrow these. Probably should have done the 2 lumberries, but it's fine. I will say, personally, I am a fan of how Run and Bun handled it. And that you cannot grow berries, but they gave you, like, you know, if it was an orange berry, you got anywhere from like, I think like 36 to 72 when you picked an orange berry. They just give you a ton of berries and move on. I personally prefer that, because then, like, ooh, you need a Togepi. Oh good, they keep track of the quest for me. I wonder where we keep track of those. Is it in here? Trainer card. Doesn't help. Okay, I don't know where do we keep track of quests right now, because I don't see that. But I like when they just give you a bunch of berries and they're like, here, you know, you don't get any more. Versus you can infinitely grow them, because now it kind of is like, how long does it take to grow them? Should I sit here and grow them so I have a bunch of them, because it makes sense that lumberries are really good and I shouldn't just, you know, not ever have them because I didn't want to choose to grow them. But we'll see. Maybe I don't need so many. Oh, that's all. Well, I haven't come across one yet, so... Okay, well that's good to know. So Pokemon have different stats. That's auto run. We looked at that earlier. I don't know why I clicked that button again. I want to know where the... Alright, so this is Bronze Fields. That looks like... This turns into like the Toucannon, and it looks like there's... no, the terrier-looking one from over there. You're actually an enemy. Okay. You're a bug Pokemon. Well, I have a fire type, so probably. That's a crit. Crit mattered. LOL. I don't think crit mattered. Anakin should easily one-shot a Grubbin. Okay, we got a ton of EXP from that, though. Incada, also a bug type. So I need to give my... Oh, right, we're wearing the Lucky Egg. No wonder we got so much EXP. That actually was a lot. Grubbin also, I think, being a later... not all Pokemon are like this, but I think some of the later gen Pokemon... Oh, I meant to give you an item. Some of them give more EXP than some of the earlier gen ones, so we'll give our lower Pokemon EXP. I'd like to get you up to a similar level. Not your sister, pal. Hoot hoot. Sandshrew. You don't have any effective moves, so this might be a bad idea. Oh yeah, that's miserable. Alright, well we're just gonna switch that, and we'll level you up the old-fashioned way. Like how you had to level up Magikarp back in the very first... red, blue, and yellow. You're just a good amount of bulk there, Hoot Hoot. That should level up Sandshrew pretty easily there. Yeah, very nice. All the way to level 5. Perfect. And you learn Poison Sting. Not really a move I'm looking for, but sure, I'll take it. Oh, you only had one Pokemon. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to quickly run back and heal. We haven't gotten our encounter yet there, so... I also don't even know if that's where I'm supposed to be going. I could be going the wrong way entirely. Like, I didn't look at what's up here. Is up here. Oh, this is blocked off, I see. Okay. I just walk on this? I can. Let me heal actually before... Alright, so it looks like there are ways to go around there. We'll probably go pick up a third Pokemon from that area. Or, well, actually, here's what we're going to do. That's all like... I didn't really mention it, but it feels like this is more of an 8-bit style than 16-bit. Alright, let's go to nighttime. I want to see what a night encounter is in this first area. Well, second area, rather. Ooh, it is quite dark out there. We have a Sandshrew. They should be able to break that open eventually. If they can learn Rock Smash. Alright, what do we have here? So that's Hoppip. I see over there. A Lillipup. Yeah, this is the one that was here during the day as well. They're a normal type. And I'm obviously just throwing a Pokeball at them right away. This is fine. Low-level monsters, at least if the mod creator has done it right, it makes their catch rate really easy in the first area, so just throwing a Pokeball at them is you generally have a very high chance of just catching them. However, I was gonna say I can't move it over. Lillipup can get evolved into, I think, a Herdier and a Bold, so minus attack. That's a little unfortunate. They're usually a physical attacker. They have Vital Spirit, which prevents sleep, so that's actually really nice because you can use that. You know, Pokemon likes to use sleep spells. You can switch them in to kind of waste their turn. I know that the Herdier, though, I think they also have the ability to get Sand Rush or Sand Force sometimes. I don't know how fully accurate that is, but plus defense, minus attack. A little unfortunate on that part. They're probably going to be useful in some cases, but it's nice to have a normal type up against Ghost. I don't know when we're going to run into Ghost types. But yeah. Grubbin. Poison I don't think does anything. Can we move these? Yeah. We'll just actually switch for Fennekin. I think it makes more sense to one-shot it. And they both should get a ton of EXP, and then I can get our little pup. I think Vice Grip doesn't say it, but I thought it had a... It's probably not that one. It's probably a different one that has Grip in its name that has a higher crit chance. But... Alright, level 6 Sandshrew. Oops, not what I meant to do. Also not what I meant to do. I'll get used to the controls one day. Not a Pokeball. Let's take that. You don't need to be holding that. You need to be... give, not take. You want the Lucky Egg, please. We will not summon you. I meant to switch. Alright, there we go. Alright, what do you have? Oh, you're the sister of the dude we just beat. But, Hoot Hoot. You have a Hoppip. which means I'm just going to switch to Fennekin and Ember you. And not very effective. No, it's not. This will be, though. I will say I'm not the best at the type chart when it gets to... I know some of the obvious simple ones that that are very easy to remember, but there are times when I'm like, man, this Pokemon is, I'll use and again, Fire Psychic. I'm like, I know they're weak to water and dark and all that, but sometimes I'll forget more of the, I don't want to say even rare ones, but it's just stuff I just don't remember. So hopefully I don't screw that up enough. One potion. Is this even where we're supposed to be going? Like I said, he was in, oh, he is, yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess it's that guy on the right there. There's a Paris over there. Grass and bug type. Well, it's a good thing I picked the fire type. Fire type starter, because that's going to make that gym super easy. Team Chimera. Looks like a Medusa head, not a Chimera head, but okay. A Mankey. So we'll Leer. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, we're going to be switching out from this then. I think Sandshrew should be okay. Mankey he's not fighting type, I think. Well, he might be. Hit 2 to 5 times. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to switch then. Or just be knocked out. I'm just kidding. Poison, please? No, we didn't poison. Yeah, well, I probably should have a potion, or I should sack Sandshrew. Fine. Well, maybe not. Okay, I was say that could not kill. It seemed like it was somewhat of a range. But low kick up against Lillipup was just a bad matchup. And then I thought Sandshrew would be a little tankier, but switching in on that, he took enough where Fury Swipes became a problem. So thankfully Fennekin is good. Ember killed. I got lucky. No, you have a Mankey. Huh. We need to heal as well. I should probably pick up some potions. There now without any combat. Yeah, because we can just jump off here. Nice. Well, actually, there's more grass here. Alright, we're good. We'll heal up and then go turn this in. Deliver this package. Clearly not what he told us to go get. That is ours, so yes, please. I also think it's really interesting. Ooh, the lights glow. Very nice. So we want to put you in front for now, and I know I have the egg on, but I'm going to take it off for now. I kind of want to try to get the team around similar levels, so we'll put it on if somebody gets super far behind, or we get a new Pokemon that's really low level. But otherwise we'll try to keep people similar level. Well, what I was going to say was, in the Poke Center, they have the little red plus sign for the healing thing. I think is actually really, there's an interesting bit about that with the Red Cross is where they make it, because it's so universally known for the Red Cross, people can't use it in their video games, like licensed video games that they sell, because the Red Cross is like, yeah, you can't use that for whatever reasoning, license reasons, or ideology with their thing. And being in some games, they don't want it to be, I guess, construed with whatever the game represents. Which I think is interesting. Oh, an EXP share. Oh, nice. Alright, so now that we have our phone, we have a Rotom phone. Oh, it even has a home screen. Okay, well now we can... So we have the Pokedex, which... Yeah, so we have Fennekin here. Oh, and it doesn't show the whole Pokedex. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. It only shows what's around you. The stuff you have. So we have our Fennekin. As we see here on the right, I actually really like this. It kind of shows you the BST, or base stat total, for your Pokemon, and how it, not the actual number, but kind of the proportions that it is allocated. So we see that our Fennekin naturally has pretty decent special attack, special defense, and speed, but not a lot, not high HP attack and defense, much more special attacker. Whereas Lillipup here is kind of fast, has good attack, has basically really bad special attack, and kind of moderate HP defense and special defense. This is why it being bold, where it's plus defense minus attack, is really unfortunate. You kind of really want it to be plus attack, but, is what it is. We're playing casually. And since we haven't caught these ones, we don't know what their things are. So Sandshrew here, as we see, really high defense, physical attack, good HP, and kind of really weak at everything else. Neutral Nature is kind of whatever. Obviously, plus defense or plus attack would be really nice, but Drew, I think will be fine. So, yeah, cool. So details, now we can finally see our quests. So right now we have Gym 1, go defeat that. We know it's the Bug Grass Gym. We have the completed Pokedex entry of Togepi. We have to catch Togepi eventually. And then we have catch a Blitzel and show it to them. So we'll see if we run into any of that. And then we have the map, which, yeah, if you kind of look at that, this is ancient Greece. This is like, this here is Italy. You see the little boot. And then the surrounding islands and, yeah, all that. So this would be technically in the Mediterranean here, since this would be south, and this goes into the desert, or I guess desert on the east. This would be what? Oh, I'm gonna get roasted for this. Oh, why is there a little box at the bottom left here? Well, that's... Huh. That's weird. Well, I don't know what those say. I don't know why there's a white box there. Huh, that's very weird. Because it shows some things, but not everything. Okay, well... I'll try to fix that, I guess, between episodes, but... Why there's just a white box down there. It's okay, though. I guess they don't give us Pokeballs, so I'm glad I bought them then. Oh, never mind. He's gonna give me Pokeballs. Perfect, so I have a bunch now. Ooh, 3 Great Balls. Nice. Alright, so I guess we will want to keep an eye on getting a lot in the Pokedex, then we can kind of come back and maybe they'll give us some other stuff. Alright, so we are going to pick up 3 potions. Probably should pick up repels, but I don't have a lot of money at the moment, so... Okay, just running from Pokemon battles. Alright, so this place over here is, yeah, still, but I wanted to talk to this guy. Oh, what's under a rock? Stuff. Candy. Alright, well. Let's take a look here. What's this guy? Yeah, so we can't jump down. I'm sure there's something that will block us from going forward here. Right? Yeah, it looks like we would need cut. So we're not going to get past this without cut. So, yeah, kind of points us we need to go to that southern town first. We'll hold on to that EXP candy. I don't know how particular levels will be in the game here, but I'm fine not trying to be super, I don't want to say over leveled. I don't think that's a thing, but looks like, oh, I'm robbing you, dude. I know the other dude beat you up and tried to rob you, but I'm actually robbing you. Thanks for the free stuff. Whoops. Alright, what are you? Oh, you just weren't going to let me pass. You were going to be like, hey, you should go do that. Alright, so this is still the bronze fields. So, no new encounter here. This looks like it would be, if I went down the middle, a double battle or a back-to-back, so let's not do that. Mudbray, this is a ground Pokemon. Scrap. I don't really have anything for you yet, Sandshrew. It's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, but I don't use electricity. Not to mention, you're immune to electricity. You're a flying. Yeah, we'll just scratch them. I think we'll be okay. If that Mudbray just doesn't have offensive moves, that would seem a little weird. Oh, my Sandshrew danced. Rollout. Yes, let's learn rollout. That's significantly better than take it over Sand Attack. I know Sand Attack can be used for evasiveness, but I think the defense will be nicer if we come into a spot. But rollout really good. Rollout is a rock move, so it's not stab, which is, oh, and that's just on automatically. Okay. Dude, I don't have to equip that on anybody. Rollout is a rock move, so we don't get stab with it, but I can kind of show you here. It locks you into rollout. It's a 90% hit chance, about to be less. But you're locked into it for 5 turns until you miss. But each turn it gains potency in its power. So every time you connect, it continues to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then on the 5th hit, it does the most damage. So we kind of see Sandshrew getting further and further back when he doesn't. So this next hit, if we hit it, will knock out this Mudbray. But we have -2 accuracy. Looks like we hit it though. Huge. But yeah, it's really, really nice. Ooh, Bite. That, as long as it hasn't changed, that's a dark move. So, and Sandshrew a little weakened here, so we're going to switch you. Lillipup. This other dude will take care of you. Chew. Your allergies are bothering you, but it's the end of November. There are no allergies right now. And yeah, that looks, obviously the sprite can be deceiving. That looks like a, oh yeah, that looks like the steel version, steel type. So normal's going to be a little bit weak. I think Bite is not going to be great. Yeah, in reality, what we need to be doing is, let's switch to Fennekin. This will be Ember, just one-shot it. Or is that normal? Really? Or is that dark? Still use Ember. I'm really bad at noticing what that typing is on the side of the thing. Yeah, because that's normal. So that other one was slightly different. Yeah, that's fine. I do like EXP share though being auto on, where you don't have to do anything. It doesn't have to be equipped on anybody. It just gives everybody EXP. So I really like that. Your eyes are watery. That's why you lost. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, we've already got our encounter here because we got it on the north side of the thing. It's still the bronze fields. Yamper though, it's kind of nice. Red nectar. I don't know what this is. Are you somebody we need to worry about? Hiye Ray! I'm gonna butcher that this entire playthrough. Oh, so he wants us to catch everything there for something. Well, fortunately, I'm probably not doing that. I'm gonna fight this guy. Oh, so your Pokemon helps water your crops? You probably have water Pokemon. That's actually kind of bad. Just kidding, you have a Lillipup. Nice. Bite has a flinch chance. It hasn't changed. I think by default it's a 30% flinch chance, but sometimes people make it less because flinching can be really powerful. Good job, Sanford. Good job. You're not going to be useful in the next thing, but you are a... Yeah, I'm guessing that's dark. Yeah, so dark poison. Yeah, so that Meowth was the dark version, which means it... Effective. We're going to take poison damage. Does this look cool? Not that. Oh, there we go. We will just tackle then. Tackle. Oh, yeah, we got flinched. Ooh. Like one more turn here, and then you're going to have to switch anyway. Yeah, we would die to poison on the next turn. Alright, Fennekin, you're going to have to come in and kind of kill this guy. Yeah, we should be fine. Nice. Are we close to town? Does not seem like it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go heal real fast then, because I don't want to die. Should not take long to get back up there real fast. We can get up here. Yeah, so see, like it says on the top there, these are the bronze fields. Which, ooh, there's a Murkrow there. That would have been nice to get. And then we went, and it looks like there was a Phanpy there too. When we went to the south area, it was also the bronze field. So based on how I do a casual Nuzlocke, each area is where I would get an encounter. So I took the starter, I count that as its own thing. This is the town, we got the encounter here. and the bronze fields would count as their own thing, which it looks like there's 2 areas to it, but, you know, I think there's a difference between the north and the south, so we didn't need to get this. So we don't get an extra one down there. But I think we're fine. Level 9, 9, and 10, I think, so we'll probably try to get through the first gym here. Before we finish this episode, unless it takes us a really long time to get there, but I don't think it will. No, but you're a roamer. You were just walking around. You're a bug catcher. You have stuff I want to light on fire. So let's get our Fennekin out. I think even with string shot -1, I think we'll still be faster. Nope. Super effective, but you have... what's up? Oh, I missed. That's no bueno. I'm gonna not miss your ember this time. I know we're -2. I didn't expect to get slowed down. I thought I'd still be faster than the slow bug. Makes you wonder if this game uses speed control, where it tries to... if you're faster, it's gonna try to use... use moves that make themselves faster than you. So moves to speed themselves up or moves to slow you down. I do like Baby Doll Eyes because those are a priority move. They always go for... well, not always, but I think they have +1 on their priority, so... Dwebble. Let's not die to that. So Sandshrew should be okay against you. Rock would have done quite a bit of damage to me. Rock Blast is 2 to 5 hits. Nice. This is neutral. Guess we can try to poison you. It's going to do very little damage. It's plus, I'm going to raise his defense a bunch. Let's see if we can get poison on you. I think poison's seeing 10%. 20%? I think it's a 10% chance if I remember. That could be annoying. Poison, please. There we go. Very nice. And so now him giving himself defense isn't going to bother me because poison should eventually take him out. I'll use rollout just so I don't have to worry about anything. I probably should give myself defense, but... yeah, even at +1, or +2, now he's +3. We did quite a bit of damage with that rollout, but I just wanted to get him poisoned because now... yeah, so we missed, so now it will be... if we click rollout again, it goes all the way back to its original attack value. Man, you hit really hard with Fury Cutter. I think if you hit me here, actually, my Sandshrew might faint. Nope, we're... oh, Howl is plus something. We learned Howl. Wrong Pokemon. Yeah, oh, just attack though, yeah, which you're not really doing. Oh, I wonder, let's take a look actually, because I didn't see it. So, okay, we haven't seen enough yet to, I guess, be a thing. Or it's the effort values, or EVs. Maybe there's more that way. It's this way. Also, if I go down this way, I have to keep going. Oh, oh well. Yeah, we got two Pokemon are good. And I have potions if I really need to. Timber. Oh. Yeah, he is a fighting Pokemon, so Lillipup is actually really bad against him, but I'll minus your attack once. Oh, that's a normal move, never mind. I'll do it again, and then I'm going to switch to Fennekin, and Fennekin should be able to clean up. Actually, does he just not have, Oh, yeah. He doesn't have... He flinched, at least. You're fighting. No, we'll just switch to Fennekin, it's fine. He doesn't have a fighting move. Lillipup actually is fine against him, but... Nice, we got a crit. May have mattered. Good job, Sandshrew. Level 9. Rapid Spin. Oh, yes, we absolutely want that. We'll take that over Scratch. So as we see, Rapid Spin. It's actually, it has 50 power versus Scratch's 40. However, it also, if it's still accurate, it removes like spikes and rocks on your side of the field, hazards in general, and it also gives +1 speed. Maybe that was just run and bun, no. But we'll see. We'll test it out in one of these upcoming battles. Are we in town here in a second? Yes, okay. Well, that's good. Let's heal first. And then we're gonna go see if that guy back up there has an encounter. Or if he has a fight to do, and then we will fight him first. And then we'll get our encounter here, and we will take a look around town. Were you? Yes, you were. Alright, sweet. Yeah, you don't do that much damage, so... Okay, still trying to hit even through -1 or even -2. Oh, you flinched. Get wrecked. Tackle. Just kidding, we'll miss. Do -3 here. Probably will want to switch Lillipup out here when this next Pokemon comes in. Because you're -3 accuracy at the moment. Mita. Yes, we're going to switch to Sandshrew. Too bad Sandshrew doesn't have a ground move. This ground move would do extra damage here. Let's see if this gives us plus speed. It does. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so now we have ways to give ourselves defense and also speed. So yeah, he's still faster than us at +1. I think at +2 will probably be faster. And I'm just gonna take, the guaranteed hits here. I could roll out and do probably slightly more damage, but we'll just do this and beat him this way. Alright, and let's take a look at... We'll pick up these berries first. Two more Pecha berries. Chestos are... wake you from sleep, I'm pretty sure. 2 Oran berries. Hey, finally get some Oran berries. Which I'm going to immediately plant some because... I don't know how many we're going to get, and I'd like to make sure we get some more. We will check on the other ones whenever we go back up to the other town. I probably should have checked on them. When we went up there the first time, and we're going to plant a lumberry actually, because we got the extra patches from this one. What is your shop? Okay. Alright, well, that's good stuff to know that you have. One thing I forgot to look at though actually is, what does our Stardust sell for? Well, I didn't look at the what you call it? The outfit box. Seems like the gym is gonna have Rock Smash. Move out of the way. Can't get by. Go away, buddy. You're in the way. Alright, well, oh, not you're out of the way. Okay. Find a heart scale. Okay, well that's good to know. So it feels it. They have a Pokemon that could counter, based on what they said there, an air flying Pokemon. I probably should be searching houses more often. Please move, you're in the way. Yes, please get out of the way, dude. Oh, okay. Okay. And what we're going to do here is we're going to talk to everybody here, and then I'm going to make it daytime for this next encounter. Hyeri. This is how that's pronounced, right? Hye? I don't know. I would probably pronounce that Hyeri, based on how the word is written on the left, but the pronunciation there, so it's like Hyeri? Hyeri? I don't know. You can make fun of me in the comments, it's fine. Okay, so apparently catching all the Pokemon in some areas is for some researcher stuff. So it may be that I want to do that, but like I said, I'm going to play as casual Nuzlocke, so I'm probably not catching all of them. That might be something we do later. I don't know how important that'll be. Maybe you have to do it to progress some of the story, but I have no idea. Now we're going to make it morning. Looks like we can get a flying type in the morning. Pipepek. 7 a.m. Oh, that is way too early. Alright, what do we got here? Pokemon. We get a Growlithe. Ooh, 2 fire types. And he has Intimidate. That is very good. His name Hamilton? might have to actually, Oh, he's the Hisuian version as well, the rock fire. Get you down to half, please. I should put you just under half. It's a little low, so we're going to switch to Sand Shrew while we try to catch you. Ember will do a lot of damage. 6 damage is fine. We're going to heal up right afterwards anyway, so... Awesome, yeah. In Run and Bun, this Growlithe Arcanine was an amazing Pokemon, so... Helping Hand. I want to give you Helping Hand? Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be double battles or not. I'm sure there will be, so we'll give Helping Hand. I don't know if it's something that's going to be really useful, if I'll even ever click it, but you know what? We're gonna give it to him. Give you the option. Alright, let's get you healed up, and we're going to take a look at your stats. And we're going to head to the gym. Alright, what do we get here? The Growlithe. Item, we're going to give you the Lucky Egg. So since we know the EXP share works, even without having it to be equipped, we're going to just have our lowest level Pokemon hold the egg so they can try to be, you know, somewhat nice in terms of getting up in EXP. Hasty, really, really good. Wow. If that's how I read that, they got perfect defense and special attack or IVs. Really low attack IVs, but high speed IV, B. And it's got plus speed nature. Defense, not that big a deal. His typing, rock fire, is pretty good for what you use it for. So it's not like, he's not going to run into problems where he's like, I'm immediately going to die. Like, he's weak to water, but that's okay. You probably don't want him in against water Pokemon. Or you're using him to bait water attacks, or you're switching out to something that resists them. Right now my team has a weakness to water, so hopefully we find a grass Pokemon or an electric Pokemon sometime soon to really help us out. And Bite, Roar, and Ember. Okay. So I really like this. Yeah, I guess S would be that they have the max value. So really, really nice. High special attack. A little unfortunate in the fact that he is normally a physical attacker in the late game. Once he gets evolved into Arcanine, when Arcanine gets a lot of physically attacking moves, so... And Intimidate, I think, goes away, turns into something else. That's by the time we get there, it'll be much higher level. But early on, special attack is nice, so... Happy with that. Right, and we're gonna head to the gym, since that seems to be what we need to do. For me. Bit of a maze. Doesn't look like that much of a maze. It looks like there's 4 trainers in here, plus the gym leader. So we're going to... Let's put that Growlithe to use. As a fire Pokemon, you should be really good in here. Now, they did say, that person out back behind the gym did say that the gym leader has Pokemon that is good against the Pokemon they're weak to. They mentioned flying type, so presumably they have something that is good against flying, not fire. But they might have something really good against fire, so who knows? Oh, you lived just barely. Thankfully, Hoppip is kind of a weak Pokemon with this Growlithe, so I don't have to worry about it. What do you got next? Paris, another Pokemon weak to what my dude is. Level 10 though. Okay. Ooh, that's annoying. So paralysis also reduces my speed, which was why Paris used it, made him faster. That also gives you the chance of not being able to act. So we hit through Paris, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'd like Growlithe to keep getting levels, so I'm probably just going to go heal this off and then come back, versus I don't have an item to heal it. So let me check something. You are paralyzed still? Yeah, you are. Alright. You don't have to fight you again, that's good. Yeah, so it looks like just 4 trainers. Let's see the gym leader's Pokemon. That's the goat Pokemon. I just don't know its name offhand. Interact. Evolve into an Ariados, I think, usually. I have a feeling my Growlithe is going to be just fine. Absorb, I don't like that. That's fine. This keeps you out, unless it was a range, that's going to keep you out of being 2-shot. Just kidding, it was a range. Goodbye. Ooh. Ooh, good thing I don't have any berries on at the moment. I probably... Ooh. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't realize regular gym trainers are going to have potions. That's a good thing we need to keep in mind when we're doing fights, so that they could be using items. Alright, let's go do the trainers on the other side. Got berry. Ooh, leech seed. I don't like that. Yeah, we'll get rid of you, but we're gonna switch to Fennekin on the next turn here. Rock throw. Yes, let's teach you a rock move. So now you have stab. Rock and fire. We will get rid of roar, because roar, generally speaking, is not great. It can be used. There is techniques to it. So like, if you're fighting somebody that has a Pokemon that likes to use a lot of setup moves or has baton pass, you can just roar them out, like, and then another Pokemon comes in, versus them having to you know, them setting up and then baton passing out. You just roar them away, and then they lose all of their stats. That's minus special defense. Yeah, -2 special defense, mind you. Right, you're not actually weak to fire at all, but should be fine. Should 2-shot, yeah. This is gonna hurt though. You're -4 here in a moment. Ow. I was going to say I'll just take the next fight and I'll just have Fennekin go, but I will... Wait, what? Why did I only get 1 EXP? That seems a little bit wrong. Or, oh, maybe this is the way they do their hard mode, like the EXP. So the gym leader probably is level 12 as the cap. So anybody that's level 12 or over, it's not going to give you additional EXP, or only give you 1 EXP. So it's infinitely harder to, I was going to say infinitesimally, but I don't think that's the right word for this position, or this thing. To make them level up. So I'm fine dropping Defense Curl here. Fury Cutter honestly probably isn't needed, but it's a nice little coverage move up against some other Pokemon. But it, generally speaking, will not be used much. So, whereas Defense Curl probably could have been used, but because I'm not playing this as though with calculations where you have everything at your disposal. Like when I did my run and button playthrough, it obviously is documentation for every single fight in the game, as well as a calculator for the entire run. So having the Defense Curl, like stuff you could plan out and know when you could use things to set up, is obviously really nice, but in this you're not going to know that. So this is more of a having coverage moves probably better than setting up Pokemon to do specific things. Yeah, Linkada. Pretty sure you're 4x weak to fire, so yeah, see you later. And Sage, you're grass. Oh, you're grass normal. I think you were just grass. I want to say when the Pan Sages evolve, I think, don't they gain something and their normal turns into something, I thought. Alright, we cleared everyone out, so we just have the gym leader, so we're of course going to heal, and then I'm going to try to set up a team, I guess, and see what we can do. I'm probably going to lead with Growlithe. I think that's just probably a good thing to start with. Or plants look. It looks like they are growing decently fast. So when we go up to the other town, they may already have grown, so we can be able to do that. So let's take your item. Let's give you. I'm gonna give you an Oranberry. And there are bug Pokemon, so I'm gonna give you Petra Berry just in case they have some poison that I don't want to worry about. And I am obviously risking some stuff here with these berries. I'm only giving one Oranberry because we saw one of the trainers in here had Bug Bite. So Bug Bite eats the berry that we have equipped. Which means if I give Oranberries to everybody, if they Bug Bite, they get a bunch of 10 HP back. So we're going to just have our lead Pokemon with that, and with Growlithe. Yep, should see how it goes. A Skiddo. Well. Try our best. And you're probably going to have what? If you have 6 Pokemon. Nope, you only have 3. Okay. So it says Bug and Grass, and then it has a Pokemon that is good against what it's weak to. So, kind of interested to see what Pokemon they're going to have as their... It's kind of their setup to... Or not setup, but counter. Thank you for missing your Stun Spore, though. Kind of surprised you went for that being faster, but... Yeah. I don't have a berry that gets rid of that, so... Yeah, you're paralyzed. A little unfortunate. Still going to go for the Ember. Ooh, Draining Kiss, don't like that. The stab move for you, so It heals 75. If we hit through para, yeah, this will still kill you though. Should still kill you. Yep. Pumpkinaboo? What are you? Your ghost grass. Do I think you're going to use a ghost move? Maybe. If that's the case, let's go to Lillipup. If he goes for a ghost move, we'll be immune. If he goes for a grass move, go for Confuse Ray. Okay. We're probably just going to switch here, just to switch out. Just to get rid of the confusion. He won't use a ghost move there because... Oh, you have Will-O-Wisp? Okay. Well, we kind of lucked out there. Yeah, switching to a fire-type Pokemon was really good. You gonna Confuse Ray? Oh, you got burned? Ah, awesome. Alright, so we know they're not going to... We know they've Confuse Ray and they have Will-O-Wisp. Both are status ailments. But I'm confused at the moment. Well, I don't want to really worry about hitting myself, so we're going to just switch to Lillipup. And see if they have a grass or ghost move. They have a ghost move. Okay. You're faster than me. You gonna get through confusion or you're gonna hit yourself? Down. Does this Pumpkinaboo have Cotton Guard? I guess? I didn't see it pop up, but maybe that's because I wasn't looking. But Fennekin didn't get, the minus speed, so it's probably Cotton Guard is their ability, because it, when you make contact, it lowers the speed of the Pokemon that hits it. Something I think Eldegoss and Whimsicott have. Yeah, we seem to be in a pretty good position here, though. We can just switch between Lillipup and Fennekin. Shadow Sneak doesn't affect us, so... I could get around because I know he's going to Confuse Ray. We can just Baby Doll Eyes, but I don't think that... We'll try to just hit through confusion. Using Baby Doll Eyes, we get priority. We would go before them, so we wouldn't have to worry about hitting in confusion. We've been getting lucky hitting through it twice, though, so... Yeah, they have Cotton Guard, almost certainly. Wonder why it doesn't pop up saying that that's the ability they have. Yeah, so this kind of is twofold. Looks like she doesn't have any more potions, or she's saving her potion for... the next Pokemon. And it looks like the AI does have some amount of intelligence to say, hey, I'm not going to get a move off because I'm just going to die. I should use my priority move to do damage. Also learning Helping Hand. Do I even have room for this? I'd like to keep Leer. I don't think it'll be a big deal either way, but we already have somebody with Helping Hand. Why does... Oh, okay, so yeah, level 12, I guess, is the cap. Which is weird, because our Lillipup had quite a bit more than... Bulk Up. Had quite a bit more EXP than level 12 there, so I wonder if the EXP share isn't negated. If we could get Burn Off on you, that would be huge. Leech Seed. Oh yeah, we're switching after this too. We're going to switch to Growlithe. Growlithe should have a really good, because Intimidate, so it minuses his defense. Or not defense, attack. So we'll be back down to 0. Even though Growlithe is paralyzed, it gets rid of the Leech Seed and lowers his attack. So we can kind of see what other moves. Oh, you Bulk Up. Ooh. I might try to hit through Paralysis here. Yeah, if you're going to keep leech seeding, I'm kind of okay with this. And it just killed you. Okay, I'm curious what their other move would have been. Yeah, it looks like, yes, they're getting 1 EXP. It just seems like that was the cap for this gym. Yeah, that was really good. Sweet, not really any problem. I mean, getting the Growlithe right before the gym was huge. The Growlithe is super, super strong. Otherwise, we would have had to have Fennekin doing all of that. Okay, so we get cut, which means we unlock that thing up east of the original town. Ooh, we get Bullet Seed. We're gonna go heal, and we're gonna look around a little bit and see if there's any. Go to that shop that was right above us. Yeah, that was a pretty good fight. I liked the 3 Pokemon that she had. I'm curious, none of her Pokemon, by the way, unless they had a coverage move I didn't really recognize. None of her Pokemon were really good against flying types. I'll actually look over here. What those do. Well, before we do anything, let's take all these items off, please. This is a habit you should just get into. I got into it when I was doing Run and Bun, and the fact that that way you just always have your... Sure. Oh, what? I didn't realize we got a Pokemon out of that. What are you? Oh, you're the vulture, dude. Okay. Ooh, you regenerator? Interesting. So I know this says that we met it in Jusmail Town, which if we look at our Growlithe here, it's also that. So technically they are caught at the same thing, so I may not use them. But that is interesting. I didn't realize that that was a thing. We got a free Pokemon out of it. Oh, geez. Team Chimera doing work. Alright, what's over here? Now that we've beaten the gym, what do you got here? Interesting. I do like that there can be some berries that you get that do the reduce. Let's take one of these. Kind of test it out, see what it looks like. I don't know how fast stuff will actually... Ooh, oh, we can just buy berries from you. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, wild that they can just let you buy berries. Oh, and just buy lumberries. Okay. Makes every one of these other berries just mostly worthless, because lum is generally speaking better than them. Ooh, you can buy citrus berries? Okay, this is really good to know. I do like this. This is a good way to... Yes, you want to allow, you know... You don't want to overburden them with too many berries, but I like that you can just buy them, so you can just come get whatever you need. But we're going to buy one citrus berry because we'll plant that so we can try to grow more. And these are okay, and then these are mints, so you can just change the natures of all your Pokemon. Okay, I do like this. So we can just like our who was it? The Lillipup that we have. We can change it to be like we can go give it plus attack, minus special attack. We can just give it an adamant mint and change it. We'll keep it the way it is for now. It's not really a big deal either way. But that's nice. All right, sweet. So looks like that person's going to talk to us here in a moment. Oh, it's Rania. Sure. I'd like to get back to the, oh no. I don't. That's bad. I only have one Pokemon that doesn't take extra damage from attacks. Well, I hope you don't have full water Pokemon, but I wonder if you're the rival where you're gonna have. You're faster than me? This is really, really bad. This could be really, really bad. Everyone else on my team takes super effective damage from this water guy. So, I don't have... Yeah. Well, you might be losing this. Anakin, you just need to live probably 3 hits? This is going to do so much damage, isn't it? Oh yeah. We died a crit. You're faster? Okay. Probably losing this. Like I said, I don't mind, like, if I lose this, it's not the end of the world. I'll try to get around it, but our Growl is going to do so much work. Okay, you just take 20. No, you're dead. Yeah, this Weasel is so fast. Bye, Sandshrew. Alright, Growlithe, you have to kill him and then kill everything else. I mean, I guess technically I could have potioned Lillipup if... Can you use items? Yeah, looks like you can use items in combat. I think I'm 4x weak though. Yep. That did so much damage. Alright, at least we got rid of the Weasel. Oh boy. Rest of my team is kind of getting owned. Oh yeah, Volibee, I forgot you're in my party. I didn't actually forget, I just didn't put you away. You're gonna gain a ton of EXP though. Level 5 instantly? Okay. Ooh, Pursuit. What else do you have? Bellsprout. Level 13. Alright, we are going to use a potion because, yeah, that, we take neutral to grass here. Yeah, that Weasel is painful. Growth? Uh-oh. Did not expect, yeah. That amount of damage. Oh, you growth again. Alright, well now you're throwing for content. It's okay. And of Vulpix. Okay, so you have just one of every kind of... Vulpix is fairy in this. That's very nice. Where you have one fire, one water, one grass. So you kind of have the whole triangle there. That was a little annoying. I can't use Rock Throw again. That would just get rid of you. That's okay. I can just bite you instead. Wait, that's not very effective. Yeah. But I'm faster, so yeah, if you're not, you have to quick attack. I think Ember might have killed still them. Okay, so that Weasel, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But, yeah. Rest of the team, very easy. Did not expect that. Your team was very balanced. My team currently is very imbalanced. M1, this is cut, I take it? Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna heal. And like I said, in a Nuzlocke, yes, technically Sandshrew, if you're playing by true Nuzlocke rules, your Sandshrew's done. He's out. I'm going to keep playing with him because I'm a casual and I'm fine being a casual and not worrying about that. Did we fight this guy? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, he just told us what the climate is. Whoops. This person new? Oh, I just don't remember him in the dates. Oh, there's a Bellsprout. Yeah, having a grass type would have been really, really good. There's a Cubone over there. I want a Cubone. Cubones are nice. I like Marowaks. Alright, let's take a look here. Was it down here? Yeah, so it does look like they grow relatively fast, depending on the berry. So like the Pecha Berry is already, you know, up. So we're going to fertilize this with rich mulch. And then we're going to plant the citrus berry we bought. So I want to try to get as many of these as we can. Citrus berries, like orange berries, give HP back. However, an orange berry is a strict 10 HP, whereas the citrus berry is 25% of your max HP. So citrus berry gets much, much better as you gain more HP towards, you know, the end of the, I don't say the end of the game, but as the game goes on. Oh, it's a Growlithe that old man has. As the game goes on, citrus berries higher value versus orange berries. Whereas early on, orange berries generally do more than citrus berries depending until you get past 40 HP. So we're going to talk to this dude, get our new quest, and it'll probably be done for today. We did, we beat them, and then Rania nearly wiped our team with one Pokemon, so... Ooh, I wonder if this is infinite use. Alright, so it looks like gym badge to the east, training to the west. We're for sure going to go to the mountain first anyway. But yeah, let's take a look at that item he gave us. Yeah, so this is looks like it's a one-time use. And you can change the, you know, ability. We're going to save first. I want to see if it... In some games, it lets you see what the ability is before you confirm it. So maybe then that'll help us decide on some Pokemon. So like Blaze is to Magician. So Magician allows me, when I make contact, I can steal the enemy's item if they have one. I think that's really cool. Whereas Blaze is when I'm under 1/3 HP, I gain a boost to fire abilities. Pick up, this is after battle, you can pick up random items. That's really good. Sand Veil, this is when sand weather is up, you gain an evasion boost. And Rockhead, this prevents recoil damage. We don't have any recoil things yet, but yeah. I don't even know what yours was. Overcoat? Guess I should have looked at you. You were kind of technically like a gift Pokemon. Special is neutral. Regenerator is really, really good. And what you said, Overcoat? So Overcoat prevents you from taking damage from weather effects, like so hail and sand don't do chip damage to you. I think Regenerator is better though. We'll hold on to this guy. I don't know if we'll really use him. He's kind of, I would consider like a gift Pokemon. I don't know when, since I've never played this game before, I don't know when these would exist. So I don't want to be like, oh, I'll never use a gift Pokemon ever, because like when I get to a town and I see it has an encounter, I probably want to encounter it. And I'm not going to know when, you know, something is... I still don't understand why this white box is here. It's kind of weird. I'll have to take a look. I'll take a look for next episode, see if maybe it was a bug that was reported and maybe there's an updated version to fix this, because obviously I'd like to see the names. So I kind of know, like, I mean, I see some things, like this works fine, even though the box is there, like it puts it over it, whereas the other ones are below it, so I can't really see what they are. Like, I can see they're cities or something, or island. That's an island of some sort. Something. It's a city. It's a city. So, but yeah, well, looks like that's where the second gym is, this city that they talked about, but there's the mountain over here, so I'm actually gonna be really greedy. I'm gonna go actually take a look at it. I know I said I was gonna stop after that, but I'm fine. Yeah. Well, it's a nose pass. A sand shrew. I'd like to get a grass Pokemon of some sort. Or a water Pokemon. Both would be good. Let's see what we get. A sand shrew. So we already have a sand shrew, so we're not catching you. We're just running away. And a Mankey. Alright, well, we'll take a Mankey. Fighting type in this? Yeah. So we'll get you under half. Hopefully flinch you? Yes. Under half. Very nice. Flinch again? Nope. You missed. Get owned. I wonder if they have Annihilate in this. So Mankey is fighting type, which is significantly better than when it first obviously appeared. When in the early versions of Pokemon, Mankey was a normal type. And basically didn't get any actual fighting moves until it became a primate. And even then, it was not fighting, so it never had stab, which was a little unfortunate. But they've changed that. So it is now a fighting type, which is really, really good. Now we have something effective against normal types. We'll not give you a nickname. What do you got, Pinky? Lonely. That's a minus, or no, it's a plus attack, minus defense. It's kind of okay. Your defense kind of is pretty bad anyway. Ooh, anger point. If you get crit, raises attack. That's interesting. Alright, and you come with Karate Chop. Everything else kind of whatever. like the high crit ratio on it though. And focus energy, I think that makes you what? So high crit makes it 1 in 8. So focus energy make it 1 in 4, right? So normally 1 in 16 to crit when they have the high chance. It becomes a 1 in 8, so 12.5, and this then increases it one more stage to 1 in 4. It's not bad, but let's heal. Actually, no, let's see if these two are what are you? Ooh, the Macho Brace. Plus fighting, damage to fighting. Wouldn't, we have all these outfits, we just don't have any of them yet. Yo, what us? I can be a Centurion? Look at this. I guess it's technically probably closer to a hoplite than a Centurion, but cool. I only have one though. Get some glasses there, different hat, sun hat. I like the dress. I like this one a lot too. It can be a bug catcher. Be a Centurion. Oh, that's really funny. Alright, Macho Brace. Promotes growth but reduces speed. Alright, yeah, so this is just an item that you give somebody. Are you a battle? Alright, so I'm gonna heal. Well, run away from whatever this is. Nose pass. I should very easily run away from you because you're very, very slow. I see a fight up there that I want to try. Let me full heal just so I can use Mankey as well if I need to. Yes, please. Oh, there's an Aeron. And a Mawile. Oh, that'd have been nice. Steel types are really, really good. So I want to see if this is a true double or this is a back-to-back. If it's a double, we're going to set it up where it's Growlithe. And then we'll have somebody else on the side, I guess. Mankey or whatever. Right now it'd be Fennekin. Let's have Lillipup. So obviously we could have talked to this person from the right and just 1v1 them, but now it looks like it's an actual double. Ball Toy and Drowsy. Nice. Okay, so we can actually use Helping Hand here. And Growlithe's Intimidate cuts both of their attacks. I think we're going to go with the Drowsy first. He's probably easier to kill. Actually, yeah, they're both psychic, so the Bite will do a lot of damage to both. They are decently tanky, but I guess Balto actually isn't that tanky, but we're going to do Drowsy and a Helping Hand. This gives our Growlithe a huge boost in attack. Almost one shot, that would have been really cool. Yeah, that does extra damage because Rock is weak to ground. So is Fire, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you tried to put my dude to sleep? Okay. I think you're also faster, so we're just going to go. You missed, that's fine. Get rid of the Drowsy. Yeah, so we took out the one. That's actually kind of nice. I like that. Alright, so we're going to switch Growlithe out. I don't want you to keep taking damage from him, so Sandshrew will come in, and then we will Bite. -2 accuracy, but also... Oh good, you flinched. Get owned. It's unfortunate that that fails, because I would have liked just the free speed that we would have gotten, but speed is not super effective because the Ralt has Fairy in this, so that's kind of nice instead of just pure Psychic. We're fast enough now that we should be able to just get rid of it. +1, my Sandshrew is faster than Lillipup. That's good to know. Get owned. That looks like a hiker. Let's see, Mankey. You're going to be a little low level, but I think you should be able to take care of this if it's a rock type. No, I'm just kidding. It's a ground type. It's a Cubone. It's a cute sprite. I like that. Really weak. You're actually okay. Calm down. That's ground, which means you're just immune to it. Let's see if you Bone Club again. It doesn't affect me. Problem is you do so little damage to him. I don't know, Cubone might have something else. Yeah, that's like nothing. You have a Headbutt. Okay. I think what we're going to do is, so he's never going to use Bone Club against my Flyer. But he'll never use... Probably won't ever use Headbutt against Growlithe either. So we're going to switch a couple times, just lower his attack, and then we will bring in... And by the fact that we have Regenerator with Volibee here, we will slowly kind of take him down, and then should be able to take him out pretty easily. That's a crit, of course. I don't really have anyone else that goes 1v1 against Cubone, though. That Bone Club does so much damage. I think, if I remember, it's like an 80 base attack, and it's stab, so... Yay. Right, we only have so many more turns to do this, so this Volibee on this next one's probably going to be going to somebody else. We should hopefully be faster and does somewhat damage. 7. Do flinch, please? Just kidding. No. This Cubone is a problem. Was this his only Pokemon? I didn't actually look. He doesn't crit. Well, if he crits, I should be fine still. Yeah, no, we're fine. Right, I don't know if he has more Pokemon. I have to go heal after this. Yeah, level 13 Cubone, kind of a problem. Also, again, not having a Grass or Water type yet. Kind of showing its problem. Oh, Rockruff. You're a rock Pokemon, yeah. That means you're going to use some type of rock ability here. I'm gonna switch to Growlithe for the Intimidate, but then I will go probably directly to Sandshrew. I should resist. No, he's gonna use Howl. Okay, well. Joy. It's +1. That's not good. Can I poison you? +2. This is becoming terrifying. +3. Okay. Calm down, please. Please poison. If you don't have an attacking move, I will be very surprised. But you're like +4 right now. Alright, you're poisoned, so that's good at least. +5. You just not... Are you not going to attack? +6. Okay, well, I lucked out. He didn't attack. That could have been terrifying. I don't know what attacks he had, but like, I mean, we do have a lot of defense, so we probably would have been okay, but still, like, wow. Could have been really, really bad. Flame Charge. Flame Charge is... It raises speed, so we do want that. I will take it over Howl, because your physical attack is not needed, basically. But getting plus speed is nice. Even though Flame Charge is a uses your attack versus special attack, the plus speed it gives is really, really nice. Yeah, that was that Rockruff, man. I'm guessing he had an attack of some sort. It just wasn't very effective against my Sandshrew, which is why I didn't want to use it. Instead, I hit a rock move of some sort, but I feel like he could have absolutely messed me up. He was +6, so... I know I said I was going to stop, but I'm having a lot of fun, so I don't mind going and recording a little more. Look, there's a Rockruff. Speaking of, obviously I've already caught my encounter here, so we're not catching you. I like that I don't have to teach Cut to anybody, it just uses it. Nugget, money! Are you fighting in this or normal? You're normal. Ow. Okay, calm down, buddy. Why do I feel like he is Technician? Fighting is strong against rocks, we don't want that. Jeez. Please don't paralyze. Oh no, that's neutral because we're flying dark. Dark is weak to that, but... Oh right, you're not... Yeah, I'm playing poorly here. You're weak to him, you're weak to him, you two aren't. I guess we'll go to Fennekin. Hopefully I don't just die because this Ipom might have Technician. Ow. You're faster than me. No. That didn't kill. Pain? Alright, well, we're gonna take the hit to get the Intimidate off, I guess. I know we're not faster than him. There's no way. If you're not gonna... This is gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah! Pain. Lots of pain. Ow. Crit. This dude is super fast, man. You gonna crit again? What? Okay. I thought I'd just be faster, but I guess not. Hard is doing its worst to me here. Another 3 crits in a row? Like, I mean, I guess it is a high crit move, but still, that's still 12.5%. Like, that's brutal. Yeah, well, this goes to show that I'm going to have a lot of work cut out for me for this game. Look, I like that. Alright, what's your last Pokemon? Timber. How much faster I am? That's gonna... Oh, that doesn't do too much. See if we can poison you. Next move I would not make. Ooh, we actually are in a bit of dire straits here in that I don't have somebody else really to head-to-head with you. Shouldn't do much to you, yeah. Do you have a berry? You don't. That's okay. Volibee should be able to handle you just fine. Nice. Yeah, well... That Ipom just... Yeah, manhandled me with that karate chop, man. I didn't expect to do that much damage. Painful. Yeah, and this is why blind... I don't mind admitting it. You can call me a casual. It's fine. Doing these games blind... Nuzlocke rules are fine and all, but I don't do them because... Like, I'd already be back down to 3 Pokemon. I'd be like, alright, now if I wipe, I just restart the whole game, and I don't have to restart the whole game. Just keep using the Pokemon that I have and move on. Now, if I played the game before, and I kind of have some experience with it, I'd be fine with that, but I don't want to say that they're gotcha moments, but kinda is, in the fact that, like, if you just get caught out by some random Pokemon that you're not expecting and then you just lose the whole game, it's kind of not as fun if you have other things you want to play as well. Cloth, isn't that the big dude from whatchamacallit? Not Sword and Shield, but the one after him. It's the big crab guy, I thought. Anyways, I'm not looking to play the game over and over and over again until to learn things, and if I screw up, you know, I'll try to play to the best of my ability, but it is kind of like, I don't want to be in a position where it takes me forever to play the game because of the rules I impose on myself, that's all. Oh, we're faster than Yamper? Really? Interesting. I did not expect us to be faster. Yeah, because we have no stab moves, it's just kind of... Okay. Alright, well, you're probably going to nuzzle again, so... Nuzzle is a very low damage electric move. It does, it's 20 base attack power, but it has a 100% chance to paralyze, which is why they want to use it. It's a stab, and then it also disadvantages you, makes you paralyzed slower, and all that. Pursuit, yeah, I'll probably take that on you. Probably take it over Leer, or... No, I'll probably take it over Fury Swipes. I don't generally like Fury Swipes. It's an inaccurate move that also is multi-hit, but we don't have... doesn't have an ability that guarantees how long his multi-hit goes. Oh, yes, we want Magnitude. This is a ground move, so we're going to take it over. I like the poison. Probably gonna take it over Fury Cutter. I think Fury Cutter generally is good. Bug moves in general are very bad. Unless the mod has made some of them much better, a lot of bug moves are just sadly. Sneasel. This is the poison fighting. Oh, Magnitude's going to be good against poison. Rock Smash is minus defense here. Okay, I like that. Magnitude 8. One shot. Good job, Sandshrew. And we have an effective ground move. I like that. I don't usually like takedown, but I will take it over tackle. It's a stab move, so I mean it's 135 base power for a Lillipup right now. Like, it hits really hard. Obviously normal's not effective against any type, but a hit that hard still does a lot. What's this thing? I don't know. What does my team look like? Just Sandshrew that's hurt, that's fine. I wonder what these statues are for. A Great Ball. What just happened? Isn't there another person up there? Yeah, that was weird. Oh, okay. Bring you a Baltoy. Well, with how strong all the trainers have been on this mountain, I might not be strong enough. It's a Hisuian Growlithe. We actually have a pretty decent matchup here. Well, Intimidate kind of is annoying, but if we crit, we could just one-shot. Let's see what our Karate Chop looks like. Half-Life, yeah, even with Intimidate. If we get burned here, that'll be an... I opened my mouth. Oops. Alright, well... The Growlithe we go. Growlithe versus Growlithe. I missed? Really? Rude. Yeah, it would have been really nice to hit mine. Remember, that's his is -1. It didn't. If he had crit, it would have just one-tapped. Now, what do you got for me as your last Pokemon? Archon. Are you fast? Nope. You're dead, though. I didn't expect a critical, but Rockwood is 2x against him, pretty sure. Everyone getting up in levels here again, catching back up to the team. I probably should have the EXP egg on somebody, but... Or the lucky egg. We're gonna go down and heal. There is that fight there. It's the Rock Smash way. So we're gonna go heal first because... Yeah. A lot of damage. But we'll go that way. I swear I can stop anytime. This is a lot of fun though. I like it so far. And I don't mind making slightly longer episodes right now. Like I said, on Tuesday of next week, there are a couple of patches for games I played coming out that are going to add a lot of content, which is going to take up a bit of my free time, so my videos next week may be a bit shorter as a result. So hopefully still like an hour long or hour and a half, but probably not going to be over 2 hours or anything. Aaron! He looks so adorable. We already have our encounter here, I'm so sorry. We could probably check out the cave if we wanted, but you're just... Okay. Oh, there's nothing over here. Yeah, so it seems like every area, if you catch all of the Pokemon, it gives you something. Let's get our encounter first. What do we got in here? We get an unknown. Well, I would say psychic type. That actually do a lot of damage. Well, that means Mankey's gonna get absolutely owned. Volibee. Oh right, you only have hidden power. I probably could figure out what that is, but like I said, I'm not that good at the type chart, so that's hidden power and it's effective against flying, dark. Do what, electric? It's also effective against fire. Okay. That would mean it's rock, right? I think that's the most likely candidate. I know I could just throw Pokeballs, but I don't want to be taking a ton of damage. Yeah, I think hidden power rock. Sweet. Oh, we got an unknown. A little unfortunate. I think they're not a great Pokemon. I mean, they don't evolve. They only get hidden power. I don't think they get anything else, so... Yay. What a good encounter. I guess he's duped out for the rest of the game, though, so, you know, we don't have to worry about getting him again. But, yeah. Unfortunate. You can leave. The front door is right over there. Ammonite. What a rock. Well, if only I had a grass Pokemon. I'd one-shot you. I no longer two-shot you. Yes, I crit. Did not crit. Quite a bit of special damage. Wooper? Oh, this is the other one, the other Woopers. This is the ground poison. I'm gonna switch through Volibee here. So if he does a ground move, won't take any damage. If he does a poison move, I'm okay with that. Toxic spikes. Okay, I'm a little annoyed at that, but I'm gonna get poisoned now. But we were gonna go to Sandshrew anyway. Afterwards, so you're gonna get poisoned. Still unfortunate, but that's okay. This would be good to... We're not switching again, so... And we can... If we want, I can show you here. We can... If we rapid spin, we can get rid of all of them. Faster, though. Magnitude 8. Might kill here. He is weak to this because of poison. Nice. I don't have any antidotes, so I probably should buy some of them, because poison is kind of annoying to go back to town for. Well, we can take a look at our unknown when we go back there. I wonder if we're going to get any evolutions here soon. I forget when Lillipup, Sandshrew, and Fennekin evolve. I know Growlithe is much later, or requires a Firestone. I don't know what it is in this one. Oh, there we go. Speaking of. Alright, Lillipup, you're turning into a Herdier, I think. Just kidding, not a Herdier. That's the final evolution. This is, Earth thing. What is a Herdier? Stoutland is the third evolution. That's at like 32 or 34 or something. Oh, hey look, I knew when they evolved. Just kidding, I actually guessed. Because I don't remember exactly when they evolved. Ooh, I want that. I don't have any grass moves at the moment, so... And it cannot be evaded. So we're going to get rid of Scratch, because Scratch not needed. Technically, we should get rid of Tail Whip. We're not physically attacking anyway, but... Nice. What else could we gotten in this cave? Another unknown. I wonder if, I wonder if that's the only thing that's in here. I forgot to look, actually. Are we still poisoned? Yes. Does it not do? Does it not do poison damage outside of combat? As a case, that's really, really nice. What is that Pokemon? Oh, that's a Swoobat. Alright, I swear, when we finish the mountain, we will stop for the day. This is getting kind of long, but it's having a lot of fun. I wanted to keep playing, so... Really happy with how this game is so far. Alright, let's take a look at this unknown we got. Hardy, neutral nature. Yep. Wow. Really? Perfect attack IVs. Near perfect HP defense and special attack, and really deep and pretty above average speed def and speed. Yeah, the problem is Unknown only learns hidden power. I don't think they learn anything else. So it's kind of like, yeah, they have really good IVs, but like, you never, and it has levitate, so that's kind of nice. But you're not really, I don't know, you're not learning anything else. I'd have to take a look at Unknown's moveset, see if I could teach them anything, but a little unfortunate. Maybe that's the only thing in the cave, and I'm okay with that, but if there are other things in the cave, it feels really bad, because Unknown is basically worthless after the first, like, 15-20 levels of the game, because every other Pokemon starts to get much higher bases once they start evolving, which actually I guess I didn't show them off. So we have Herdier here. So as we see, pretty decent upgrade. Did you? I didn't think he had C in special attack. But anyway, Herdier switched. He now has Intimidate. Versus, what was it, Vital Spirit, so he couldn't be put to sleep, but now he also has Intimidate like Growlithe does, so that's really nice. And then Braxian, and I guess that's just what he had. Still has Blaze. I could get Magician. Still don't have the effort. I don't know about what that is yet, so we'll keep an eye on it though. Yeah, it seems like this cave only has unknowns in it, so if that's the case, I'm okay with the fact that we got an unknown, because if that's the only thing you can get, cool. But if you could have gotten something else, I probably would have wanted something else. Stuffle? You're fighting type, aren't you? Yeah, normal fighting. Well, Karate Chop. You have a lot of defense. Little Swing is dark, right? I think. Ooh, crit means we kill on the next hit. You are not ready yet. No, you're not. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, so it looks like solve the puzzle. Because we know this word to the right, that looks like T-H-E, the. So the left one here, the last letter is E. First one looks like an S, so it's S. So let's solve the. This middle word is puzzle. Puzzles. To prove your worth. Okay. I'm guessing that's these then? Oh, okay. This is an ammonite. Oh, you can rotate these? Oh, no. Oh, man. Alright, well, something goes up there. Let's fit there. It looks like it would go there. Look like you're towards the center, maybe. Like that, maybe? Oh, this is the center here. Okay. Oh man, I'm really bad at these. Oh! I didn't realize the B button took you all the way out. Okay. So we said this is probably up here. This is on the edge as well. Oh, I guess there should be edge pieces, right? That'll work. Okay. Prepare that one. Must be a corner piece? Yeah. Looks like an edge piece. There we go. Cool. That's an ammonite. This is probably what a Utah? Yeah. This one looks so much easier than the other one. Yeah, this one was a lot easier than the other one. Well done. We solved the puzzles. We put the pieces in their place. Ooh, is this, This is a new area, but I think it was the same as the area down below. Oh, cool. Alright, so it's not a Pokemon to fight with, but it lets you... Sweet. This is... Where are we at? Yeah, so this is all the mountains here. So we already have the encounters. Also haven't been looking for items. Probably should have. There's probably items out in the world that pretty important, but oh well. Yeah, and it seems like based on this puzzle and how it's written, there are probably only unknowns in this cave. Yeah, so I'm okay with the fact that we got an unknown. Would have been a little sad if we could have gotten something else though, because yeah, unknowns are unfortunately very not great. Okay, please calm down with the encounter rate though. I'd like to get down, please. I guess we need to look when we get back to town then. What the... Okay, calm down, unknown. I'm just trying to leave. See what unknown we got, because they all are letters. Alright, good, thank you. We're finally out of there. And it may be worth mentioning, I don't know, these researchers that want us to catch everything in the area, it might... Oh, there's a timber there. It might be really good items or something, who knows. But let's see. Alright, so what does this whistle do? Oh, you are super fast. Oh, you're like the mock bike. You're slow to start, but then you go really fast. Let's check on our stuff down here. Nothing is up yet. Okay, this is funny. I probably won't use them, unless they're required. Alright, but we're going to heal, and we're probably going to stop here for the night. A lot of fun at the beginning of the game here. I really like it. Almost got owned by that weasel. That would, you know, nearly single-handedly wiped me out, but hopefully by the next time. Well, we have Braxian now, who has Magical Leaf. Even though we are weak to water, we still can. Yeah, you're still just a fire. You don't gain Psychic until you get to your final evolution. But with a Magical Leaf, we can at least fight some amount of stuff that's weak to grass now. So water and some, you know, some other stuff. But yeah, like the game so far. Hopefully we'll keep catching more Pokemon, seeing more unique things. Vullaby Regenerator seems really broken, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, you know, thank you all for joining me on the start here, and we'll hopefully have these coming out regularly as we play it and have lots of fun. And yeah, if you have any good Pokemon nicknames, you can always post them, and if I like them, I'll nickname some of the Pokemon. But yeah, good first episode. It's really lengthy, so enjoy. Or hopefully you enjoyed, because of how long it was, and if you've made it to the end here. And we'll see you all next time. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again.